The Christmas change.
Listening to Farmer Lloyd Ballantyne's raucous laughter, it would be difficult to imagine what he has been through this year.
So, Mr. Lloyd, we meet again.
Yeah.
This is a long walk up, though.
And you come right by the farm now.
Yeah, indeed, right on the farm.
Huh?
Right on the farm.
Yeah.
It's a long walk up, though.
Yeah. Man, when you come by short farm, they watch. If you come by me get this dry, last year, I hold up together. On top the hill there. Yeah, but I'm not ready for that. I start in January. Because I come back and I just want to start to do a thing that usually start by the look.
Oh, so this is what you're doing after the volcano?
Yeah, this is how we start.
So all this is what you planted after the volcano?
Yeah, and this not all still. You just reach a one part, you know, start to see things.
Okay.
But very far is part for right now because home me got sweet pepper, me now plant out about 700 whole of tomato there. Potato, when me get back me side farm again. Groundnuts, everything going back. So from me come a be work me a work.
Alright, so let me catch my breath and set up my equipment and then we'll talk.
Alright then.
Alright, cool.
It's been 8 months since I met Lloyd Ballantyne salvaging what he could from his farm in Fancy after April's eruption of La Soufriere volcano. Back then, he dismissed as the volcano crop the loss of the vegetables and other produce that he was about to harvest. And as we spoke on December 15, Ballantyne was tending to a field of cabbages.
Well, you want to restart from a volcano crop. Surely, you look good, you going good.
He is, however, still counting his losses.
Right now, all the goat them disappear. Only pig alone may end up with, like the goat them up and go back, go with the wild goat them. So right now, me lose all my goat them.
Ballantyne's 17 goats have joined the wild flock in the mountains of Fancy. This translates to the loss of a significant amount of money.
A couple of thousand because well, me not have a value. A couple of thousand well, roughly about $5,000-6,000 what animal gone.
When Ballantyne initially returned to Fancy after the eruption, farm animals were still roaming free, so he planted a crop of sweet pepper rather than cabbage as he would normally.
Well, right now, me just try to nose up them cabbage here. You understand? Because from me come, me start by the sweet pepper. True, because me don't start with the cabbage them, but then the animal they still let go. So me have to just give them space still. It's all now a cabbage that meet me a cut. Because me always day in time with Christmas season for that thing with the supermarket.
You lost the crop that you were planting for around the time of the volcano?
Yeah. Here so the whole here so be there in a tomato. When the volcano, the whole of bottom here be there in a sweet pepper. The cabbage there was pan the hill. No cabbage have been around, just sweet pepper and tomato alone been right here. So.
And now Christmas is coming around. And you're gonna lose the Christmas.
Christmas, we call it bonanzas. The Christmas change. But still, I got a few sweet pepper start to harvest there now. So I go still looking for a little 200, you go come in. Nothing else, I can't do nothing, I can't make bread out of stone.
I mean, it's really amazing that you're able
to come back and start to.
Well, what I find amazing is that you're able to laugh at yourself and laugh at the whole situation.
Yeah, because I remember me telling in the first place where like me don't give up a crop I've been a volcano crops and just end up
and you say you lose the Christmas bonanza too.
Yeah, for right now. If not be feed cattle them, we could have done the Christmas thing with the cabbage because the cabbage are my main crop. It was when it come to cabbage, that's my main crop. But then we could do. We don't go the animal them hold me up because the animal be still let go. So especially cattle them.
How much of a difference do you think you would make between what you would have sold for in December around Christmas time and the price that you might get in January?
Well, around December time I get a better price because right now me think cabbage about at least about $4 a pound. And when me personally start cut cabbage, sometimes me don't meet them kind of thing, amount of cabbage when me a cut. You check? The amount of cabbage when me a cut. So if it is $4 by the time me drop a shipment around these, drop a shipment in charge and start to split for the cabbage start to go down, but might end up reaching most me does reach at $3. And right now cabbage are $4. So me be there, me gonna in for food at that. Me never meet $4 a pound for cabbage. Most meet at $3.
Yes, Ballantyne says that he plants so much cabbages that when he harvests, it impacts the price nationally.
Watch now. To be honest with you, sometimes we could have 20 something sack of cabbage. You know? That couple of £1,000 of cabbage in one day. You know? And me do that at least, like, well, me not go do that for a street, but like if me do that, when I cut cabbage like for say 3-4 months guys on the street. So and every week, every Friday me I drop in cabbage. Every Friday. So you don't know, a real cabbage plus people come with different cabbage, so you come like a place to kind of flush.
For his current crop, Ballantyne had produced 20,000 seedlings. However, because of the impact of the volcanic ash on the soil, some of the seedlings died after being transplanted and had to be replaced.
Because if you notice what some of them, how them end up on steer, I guess. And 3 difference of them there, and all are one plant. There's just one seed setting, like how that seed setting did, one seed setting there down there. Yeah. So we could say, could look for about at least about say 12,000-14,000 whole of cabbage right now. From out of 20.
But before getting to this stage, Ballantyne had to restart from scratch. To do that, he had to prepare himself.
Boy, it was a hard task, you know. Trust me, but then like as something when me custom to, so me just have to settle myself, just free up back me say, watch, during the suffering period when me end up and it be real difficult to me because when me watch back, when me lose, me don't say, well boy, watch, it gonna be real hard for end up and just start right over again. You understand? It be real hard. But then me just put back my mindset and just say, well yeah, forget about that. It's a fresh start and it's a fresh start. I bend my mind and me start to do it, I do it.
Cabbage takes upwards of 2.5 months to bear, and Ballantyne had planted his first crop in October, hoping to reap for Christmas.
Because it's kind of key, you know. Sometimes you run all 4 months if you're not key, if you're not supply them like how you're supposed to think them. You know, watch, you know, take salt and water food with them, you know, and money you take back them like how you take care of it, you know. Because one, you have to go for seed, you have to get chemical, and chemical is one of the most things for, you know, because if you don't supply things there, watch how them look. Chemical like for thinning it out, grub and them kind of stuff there. And
Pest
like
control.
Yeah, pest control and them seeing it. Yeah. Manure.
In terms of like assistance from the state, from the government, did you benefit from any government assistance?
Well, they end up on the farmers thing, 100,000 that thing with the big chef, we end up, that's the only assistance we get from them. And I get nothing from them.
How much money was it?
Well, remember they say them I get like 3,000 something, but remember they give 5 first, 1,000 after 1,000 after 1,000. Well, the 3 last one, up to no me even gonna check for that yet. Can me tell you run that through me account to me.
So you got it in portions?
Yeah?
You got it in portions?
Yeah, 4 portion, 4 different.
So do you consider this year to have been totally a loss?
Man, yeah, plenty last too. After me tell me last all me goat, and I must be last. Yeah? Plus when me end up yale ital, everything. But then like you have to be strong and come back again. And that's what me I do.
So what do you think the future holds for you? What are your anticipations for next year?
Well, to be stronger. You was to be stronger. Because this is just like that crop right now is like for just put your back. Everything in this and I look for nothing. This I do now is to set back the whole land. Set back the plan like when me have. Alright then. Is a crop to support a crop from my pocket again. Because first to come back here from my pocket. You check? So this one now I have to set me back like how me should go. How me think about it. Just roll the whole thing.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about Christmas. So you said normally you would have a cabbage crop coming in for Christmas.
Yeah.
This year you don't have that.
Have that.
So how is this going to affect how you celebrate Christmas or your spending and that kind of stuff?
Well, me feel my spending Christmas on the farm still because what? You have to sleep when me got it. I try to get them. Me just feel like just walk. Me not really think about the Christmas again. I really think about Christmas. Me just try to put myself back like how me should.
So you think Christmas Day you will come on the farm?
Yeah. That a regular thing for me too. If me not there stops, upon the farm me there.
Tell us a little about your pigs. What is the situation with the pigs?
Well, right now the pigs are them. Me just try to renew back the home. because the home get damage. Well, we will pass, we might pass and see.
While Ballantyne has lost his goats, he is happy for the litters of pigs born after the eruption. This even as he confronts the challenges of repairing the pens.
This one born before is Soufriere. The one here. And then after is Soufriere, them one here. You got two sections.
But it doesn't seem as if your pens, if I might say so, they're not in the best of conditions.
No. Right now, the pen need to repair. I try half on my own still because I don't got some material left still.
So were the pens damaged by the volcanic eruption?
Yeah, that part here, so. It's just a part here, so.
So I see like some new construction was done.
Yeah. After it's so free. I try to patch up back again.
But is this something that you would need help with?
Yeah, man. Trust me. Very grateful for right now.
But what kind of help exactly would you need?
Well, if somebody could sponsor me, get some material. Well, a material I might help. Material.
Construction material.
Construction material. Right now, I go appreciate anything you could do for me, boy. Okay, pigger they need a good home, just like everybody. But I try my best still.
And I heard a gentleman was telling you that one of the pigs got away.
Yeah, because if the pen really need fix, so they might run out.
And what happens? What would happen if the pigs were to get away? Because I see you're planting other stuff.
Well, they would damage the whole, they would damage the place because what you see right around the place a cultivation, and all in cultivation after it's Soufriere.
So it's important for you to have a safe place for them.
Yeah, safe place we figure them.
For them to be.
Yeah, you got a portion over there. So.
But is this something that maybe the government would help with, like, you know, to give material to farmers, especially after such a tough year? You had COVID where you lost income, you had the volcanic eruption where you lost income, you lost crop, your assets were damaged, your pigsty was damaged. Is this something that do you know if there's any government agency to which you can go and maybe get some building material or anything like that?
Well, me know nothing about that, to be honest with you.
And I would imagine also that if it were not for the losses as a result of the volcano, maybe you could have used some of your income to help to fix it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't have that money either.
Right now. Right now, Richard say I restart.
And this is the pig that got away.
Yeah. I got some piglets. Around the next side, you know, they say you jump out of them. Yeah.
Last time I saw you jump over.
Right there?
I think you can escape like.
See if they so we don't open.
So the pig is jumping over the walls of the pen. Because they're too low.
Yeah, they're too low.
But I see like you did some construction there recently.
Yeah, because we got a board here, so. And you used to end up on the same thing.
So you have to keep patching up
until we get help.
Yes, we tell you. We can't escape now.
So that's exactly where you're jumping out.
That you come in, you can't go over there. They come in spot. You jump over the part of wall below there.
The lower end.
Yeah, the lower end.
Ballantyne plants his vegetables on a number of plots of land in Fancy. He plants tomatoes, chives, peanuts, potatoes, and other crops. And while he lost all but one of the flavor pepper seedlings he planted before the volcanic eruption, he was looking forward to reaping sweet peppers planted after the eruption.
Just before it's Soufriere, well, at least we got him planted around the same time. And that one here is only one. Everyone dead. This is only one. And watch how he look. Watch. Say only one will survive.
So I guess this gives an idea of what you might have gotten
Well,
if you had planted all the others.
right. Because all them box they be full out of pepper. A hashes me have to come and throw out of them here. Because hashes be full up in them here. Say only one be survive. Me come and me don't get ripe one from there and drop back this and plow back them one day again.
Is there a good market for flavor peppers?
Yeah man, trust me. Especially them here. You all St. Lucia smell them in your pot. You could get 2 other one.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah man, you all St. Lucia me not like you. Well, they say pepper crop I same thing after Soufriere. So an express start again. But so good so far, it going good. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to do one of me first harvesting. So me go tell me go drink a Malta for Christmas.
How much pepper do you anticipate you would get from this crop?
Well, pepper is something you can pretty kind of because it come like as long as you treat pepper good. Them are just you could run up to 6 months. You could pepper up to 6 months. A treatment. We plant early November. Because Richard, me show you. Me don't plant a piece of pepper already. And then he Soufriere hash burn everything. So me have them seedlings that we bring from down so. And then me have to just set back seed again. Because I think when the Soufriere hash have been like a manure in the first place. So every time I plant upon the Soufriere hash. When me do catch myself, the Soufriere hash burn down everything, my brother. So you know this watch. Pepper they could harvest right now.
As a farmer, when you see you've planted a crop and you've invested so much in it and you come and you see these nice lovely peppers on there and you're ready to reap, how do you feel?
Well, feel joyful. Always have a smile. Because I don't know. I'm money time. Yeah. Put back some part they come from. You see them I could have been look better too. Pepper I think can't take too much of rain. Because them be pretty green. And then the rain just come and beat the blast some of them. They should have been gone more pepper upon them. But it kind of rain when I come and fancy. My brother. Kind of problem with it. We don't have a problem with the cabbage. But we pepper them. That's the reason why I not plant cucumber yet. Because I could have experienced the same problem there too.
Because of the rain?
Yeah.
Is it normal for you to get this much rain in December?
The time and season change. So sometimes you get plenty sun in December, but this chance from since November enough rain start. Me can't remember I call if me get a whole 2 weeks of hot sun.
And that's important for the peppers?
Right.
The farmer also showed off his tomato fields.
Yeah. Yeah, last week Wednesday them here plant, so Wednesday to Wednesday 8 days. But they come in. 1 dead, 2 dead in the hole.
How long do tomatoes take to bear?
Well, let me tell you by caring. Like we how we care them. No, but you could plant them, leave them there suffer them. But as long as you treat them right, they might come fast.
So how soon do you anticipate you'll be
January.
harvesting?
February.
February.
Late January, early February. And then plant in December.
Do you do all of this soil preparation for yourself? The banks and all of that?
I tell you, me pick up people who prepare. The only thing me do most of the time I plant. But me just help dig land too. Me just help prepare land. But the only thing me wanna do a plant. When it come to planting, but digging the land, people are cleaning land, prepare land, people are out there. The only thing me does do a plant, me wanna plant.
But why really do you do the planting yourself? Is there any special reason? Is there some
me
kind
just like plant for myself. When me know me plant them, me know well how me set them. Can't anybody could plant thing according to her. Sometimes I plant it so deep the rain come all bury up. Sometimes I just barely chuck the sun come out hot pan them, they dry up. So you have to distance yourself, know how far to carry them down there. Like alright, then if it's sun hot, you have to make time like distance we get down there so that it moist become moist. So that when tonight come, they could end up and get back so again. For run the trip tomorrow again. Especially if no rain no come.
So there's a lot of things to consider when you're planting something.
And just take them and chuck them in there.
It is said that farmers are, at heart, optimists, and if Ballantyne is a representation of the nation's producers, there is much truth in this statement.
What is it that causes you to be so upbeat, so positive, and rather than focus on your situation, like you came and you're laughing?
See everything done and when done, still feel strong. No, me feel strong inside because I know me could make it.
But what gives you that courage?
Yeah, Almighty. Believe in the Almighty. So they make me courage.
What would you say to other farmers who like you have had a tough year and who might feel discouraged?
Well, just move on. Be strong. We don't go on. We don't last. You can't study that already. It don't happen. And just try to be strong and move on. Okay, if you have to start back for extrap like me. You understand? Just do the same like me. See if you could be strong too. Yeah.
Kenton Chance, Eyewitness News, Fancy St. Vincent.